How's your French?
Okay, no,
it is très bon. Très bien.
Très bien, très bien. Close enough.
well, on that note, the map bans are happening.
The bans are happening. They banned out Battlefield of Eternity, Dragonshire, Sky Temple, Alterac Pass. Okay, so
Okay.
not a fan of like big maps.
Yeah.
And we go to the Infernal Shrines, the Heroes Lounge favorite.
If they're not a fan of big maps, do you think this means we're going to get in-your-face brawling non-stop for 2
I
or
mean,
3?
Infernal Shrines is pretty big and a macro heavy map, I guess.
Yeah.
It's probably one of my favorite maps. That and Towers of Doom.
So I'm just opening Poppin's cheat sheet. And then I am going to go to the lounge. You say lounge 3?
Yeah.
And I'm all set up and ready to go. Do you think we are casting Div 4? I was thinking about this. It's like our safe space. It's like we're returning back to our comfort blanket. Of
Yeah. The Div 4.
We're not ready for Div 3.
No, it's
Let's just hang out in Div 4 a bit.
Wait, we were Div 4. We were Div 5 at first, no?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Then we went to Div 4. Then we stayed in Div 4 for a while.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, it's time to move on.
Nah, Div 3 seems scary. People take it seriously up there.
I mean, that's what we thought about Division 4.
Yeah, and we got good at Div 4.
Yeah. So now it's time to get good at Div 3. We'll just play like Gazlo and win everything, right?
Has Ali blah blah named his team after himself? 40 Thieves.
Could be. Yeah, it might be.
Cool. Here we go.
We are just getting the lounge set up and getting Poppin added. And then he can add everyone.
Okay, now join. You can join.
Can we join?
Yes. Can you?
I clicked on it. Maybe again.
Yeah, it was just a bit slow.
Okay. Woo!
Okay.
So, stage 1 proxy, after Poppin has been rehearsing so well, can you give us the names of the teams that we are casting today?
Well, I mean,
Team 1 is the 40 Thieves, and Team 2 is
Les
Le-
Anges in deux.
that sounds French.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
we take our jobs very seriously.
It's a professional cast.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of followers, a lot of subscribers, a lot of likes. Are likes a thing on Twitch? No?
At halftime, we're going to go to the stats desk. We've got
Yeah.
playbacks, instant replays.
Instant replays. We'll do the like drawing with like a pen to enhance the experience of a team fight.
Or you see here, if we just circle the main tank, this is the line that he's taking down the center.
So these are the 3 lanes that are available on this map.
Poppin, we're setting a high bar for you here. I hope you can
Yeah.
deliver.
I need to listen to the audio and make sure.
I hear you're right. I think you're good.
So one of the teams, 40 Thieves, seemingly were not keen on being casted. They
Really?
have someone who's camera shy. So,
Oh man.
I mean, it's not like they're being casted by Karis, you know.
Yeah.
That's pressure because you just don't want to be absolutely fucking destroyed for doing something embarrassing.
Yeah. I agree with that. I remember when we got like raided by Calder. That was intense. Like you didn't really want to fuck up in front of like 1,000 people.
1,000 people or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And it's not like anyone could go crowd surfer and go over a wall into the enemy base now. So they're fairly safe from embarrassing themselves.
It's a trademark.
Yeah.
Okay, Infernal Shrines. Let's see what the teams want to ban out. We see an Ana ban first.
Yeah.
Ana
We
ban.
don't really have any huge expectations from these teams in terms of what to see from them. The Team Les is new this season, so we have no record,
No idea, yeah.
no history on them. We've not been looking at the individual players. And then 40 Thieves played last season, but I think they've had some roster changes. So even there, the information from last season is unreliable. Nice clean slate.
Yeah, we see an Alarak ban, which is pretty interesting on Infernal Shrines. You don't see a lot of Alaraks on Infernal Shrines. Since he's not that great at clearing the skeletons, and the single target damage is not so great on the Immortal if you need to defend it. We see a Deathwing ban, which is a popular ban currently. It's a pesky little thing. Diving your backline. And the last ban in the first. Yeah.
I suppose if I saw an Alarak ban like out the gate, I would start to be wondering already. Like, do they have a strategy? Is there a particular reason why they don't want to see an Alarak?
Could be. We'll see. We see a Keltas ban, which is kind of standard on Infernal Shrines. Not the standard, but usual. Let's say it like that. And we see the Xul picked up with the basic skin. It's right. So again, the same question we had the other day. Do you play the Xul in the 4-man or in the offlane? What do you think, Imak?
It's going to be offlane here.
Yeah.
Fairly sure. But I wonder if people are still picking up Zul with that perception of he's strong, we're just getting him because he's available, rather than that he's a comfort pick for anyone.
Could be.
Which might mean it doesn't pay off necessarily that well. We'll have to see.
We'll have to see, yeah. So you see the Hansa and Johanna getting picked up.
Love Johanna on this map.
Love the Hansa as well.
Yeah.
With the Scatter Arrow build and with the Q build, the... What's it called? Stormbow? Something like that?
Stormbow, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, Mal'Ganis Jaina. I like it. Yeah. Mal'Ganis is currently, I feel, really strong in the main tank. Small pool of heroes, I guess we could say. There's not a lot of great main tanks.
This is at the start of last season, Blaze wasn't really a thing, and by the end of last season, he was becoming pretty meta. I have a feeling Mal'Ganis might kind of go that same way.
Yeah, the interesting thing is the Mal'Ganis was really good 2 seasons ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Then he got nerfed during the last season. He kind of fell off after that. So
time for his
I don't remember if he got any buffs after that. Not sure, but he really feels strong.
Sonya and Stukov. I mean, yeah, Stukov on a Zul route with Mal'Ganis CC chain would be pretty painful.
Yeah.
We could still see something like a Malfurion, I guess, to follow up on that.
I'd like a Tyrant here, to be honest. Radar Gul'dan.
Personal prejudice there. You're just going towards the Tronda.
Yeah. You get the stun, you get the damage amplify, you get the best ult in the game, you do damage and heal. Great. I like the Rhaegar for the clans. Yeah, but I don't especially like him against Xul and Morganas. It's gonna be hard, like diving in, being in melee range as Rhaegar into this team.
And what do you
And we do
solo lane against Azul with?
I'd go Gaslow here, to be honest. Just mute it up and hope for the best. Maybe maybe Rag, like Rag could maybe work, or the Haka. Rexar is also fine. You get a bit of CC,
Yeah, you let me.
but you kind of struggle in the wave clear department against Xol if double rotation. If it happens to be a double rotation, you can't really match Xol with Rexar.
Yeah, you just can't even entertain it, can you? You just
There's no way. But we do have the Gul'dan on the same team, so maybe he'll help that out.
Yeah.
Falstad, so they have the global superiority. Say until level 20 when Gul'dan gets teleported. Yeah.
Yeah. So on the left is Team 40 Thieves. 1 season under their belt. They won 6 out of their 10 games. And on the right, Team Les. Completely new into Heroes
Completely
Lounge.
new.
No,
We welcome
no
them to
track
Heroes
record.
Lounge. Welcome to the best stream in Heroes Lounge.
And
ever,
I hope the season goes well for them, of course.
Of course.
Who's your money on game 1?
Game 1? I'm not sure. I kind of like both drafts.
Yeah. There's no like hugely.
It depends on the it depends on the execution. I guess. Yeah.
Team 40 Thieves, they've got that lockdown blow up. Once you get that route on you, wherever the first stun comes from, probably the Mal'Ganis.
Yeah.
You could be in trouble. Rhaegar, is he going to be able to save them? We'll have to see.
We'll have to see, yeah.
My money's going Team 40, just because I can see the obvious setup and.
I mean, I see the setup, but. Yeah, I think the global wins the door for me as well. I do like the having the global option.
Yeah. So on Team 40 Thieves, we have What's Up Twitch playing full stat, Darkov playing Malfurion, Ali Blah Blah on Mal'Ganis, Venom on Zul, and Tree on Jaina.
And on Team Les, we see Kana Betzlitz on Johanna, Anubis 97 on Rexar, Ihago 91 on Gul'dan, Demonis on Rhaegar, and Nightbringer on Hanzo.
I almost promise you I didn't deliberately give you the team with the hard names.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see.
I mean, 40 Thieves not even entertaining a fight for that first bit of
I agree with that. I think you just split up and try to keep an eye on Morganas on those pesky rotations. Good job, Hanzo, with that Sonic Arrow. Keeping out of that bush.
And in fact, it looks like they're not 4-man rotating 40 Thieves. They're just staying in their lanes. Be interesting to see if anyone goes for the camp straight away, or if they're going to continue to kind of fight over it. Rhaegar moving down.
I think they go for the camp now.
Yeah, they're doing the camps. Yeah.
Two teams on their camps. Top is looking fine currently. Soul is getting low on HP. I guess Rexar did a good job playing against Xul.
Both teams struggling to get these camps done quickly. Took their time.
It's still a bit early.
Yeah. So far, it looks like Les are kind of playing a bit more aggressive. They are looking for the ganks. Haven't had much of an opportunity yet. In the top lane as well, it looks like Rexar's being fairly passive against Azul. He's not winning that soak, so
currently, yeah, we see nothing out of the ordinary in case of talents. We see Hanzo going for a Stormbow build. Other than that, seems pretty standard, I'd say. Also going for the wingman while building the foreman, so he wants to get those stacks up. Try to get some easy steals on those camps. Nice
Cool,
route by the Morphurian.
Gul'dan's actually doing okay, already getting 8 stacks on his corruption.
Yep, we see there's gonna be a fight for this siege camp. Gul'dan doing some decent damage.
Hanzo getting the first kill
the
on the
first kill.
Jaina in the back. I mean,
Maybe we can get the Mal'Ganis?
Mal'Ganis was so focused in on the Rhaegar and the Johanna on point, there was just no helping his team, and yeah, they lost the assassin battle. Definitely.
The Hanzo and the Gul'dan were in a far better position on the camp, and then they got the first kill of the game.
So
Seafall-
Zul's gotten straight on point and starting to get value there, but 40 Thieves haven't cleared the camp in bot, and they've started on their bruisers, so they're going to have to give the objective and potentially lose Zul here.
Nah.
So yeah, they're now 5v5. They've got the camp coming up in top lane. They want to have a fairly decisive fight so they can clear bot. Got the root on Johanna.
Root on Johanna, going out.
I did not think she had her trait then. I thought she was in trouble.
We see Team Les getting pushed out a bit until they hit their fountain for some health and mana. It's getting pretty close on the skeletons count, with Soul cleaning up. First kill, Mal'Ganis, pretty nice.
Nice stun and kill on the Mal'Ganis. They need to make the most of this now and really force 40 Thieves out so they can get the objective.
They just need 4 more, so Rhaegar.
Death by greed.
That's by greed. You need to be careful of the towers because they really do hurt now. And now we see 40 Thieves getting the objective.
And the kill. And another kill.
Rhaegar? I mean Rexar? Yeah, really nice.
Yeah. It was almost just a bit of carelessness. They won the fight, forced 40 Thieves out, and then relaxed. Got the greedy Rhaegar feed.
Yep.
Got the snipe on the Gul'dan from the Hanzo, which was obviously not from the Hanzo, sorry, from Jaina, was it? Or Falstad?
I think it was Falstad, yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit of complacency. I don't know what value they got in bot from the camp.
They got like almost a tower, but
yeah,
experience-wise, nothing. We see the Bruiser camp getting stolen, which is pretty nice. It delays the timer as well for the next Punisher.
And they're almost half a level behind, so they've got to leave someone top to clear that up. Get some. We've got Rex. Rexar went straight to bot lane, so he's nearly caught them up on soak.
Yeah, Gul'dan's linked up now. In the meantime, the Thieves are taking the siege camp.
They are contesting this, but I don't think they realised they were a man down, perhaps initially. At least they've managed to deny the camp steal. It's quite nice. They have to just clean up that top lane again, though.
Yep, Rex are going top now to clean up the Bruiser camp. We do see Xul looking at the siege camp in a killer position. If he gets scouted here, it could be trouble. Johanna popping her unstoppable, getting away from the Mal'Ganis.
I wouldn't say that either team's particularly dominated so far. The objective fight was pretty close. It could have gone either way.
We see with level 10, 40 Thieves trying to get a quick fight, but Johanna with her unstoppable getting away. Also maybe looking for a flanking gust.
Yeah. Rexar's trying to double soak and very much catch them up and get them ahead on XP. So it's interesting that Zul's been sticking with the team and kind of doing camps rather than countering that Rexar. Because surely he'd get more value just getting ahead on the soak than the Rexar while letting the 4-man duke it out.
Well, now we see a team fight trying to go down under the towers of Team Les, which is probably not the best idea that could do.
It was a fairly
in
nice
this
horror
match.
fight, and the full side did a good job to just gust them away. And
Yeah, that was a nice gust. It was needed. But fighting under the towers in this patch is pretty scary.
yeah,
And armor debuff stacks up so fast, and your health goes down
and
like
what
nothing.
was quite interesting there was the Rexer did come down for that fight, so that was obviously well communicated beforehand that they wanted him there, and they engaged when he was about to arrive.
Yep.
Just sadly weren't able to make the most of it because of the gust.
Team 40 Thieves trying to initiate on Johanna a couple of times now, but with Unstoppable, she just walks away. So, do you think they could maybe get a kill on Johanna eventually?
I mean, eventually, if you keep punishing that Johanna and she makes a mistake, you're going to get the kill eventually. But it's why you pick Johanna on the main tank. It's just you can get away with so much more than pretty much any other tank in the game. She's just so unkillable.
We see a nice corruption by Gul'dan, getting a lot of stacks there.
Really nice.
Nice arrow,
Wow.
really nice arrow by Hanzo. A decent fear. And I think we could say that Team Les is gonna take this Punisher. In the meantime, Bruiser Camp pushing top. Rexer should probably go and clean that up.
Go and clean. They're going to get the objective now. He can afford to leave it and go clean it up. It's just taking him a little bit longer to realise. What that Hanzo's doing a really nice job at is just actually putting pressure on the other team's assassins during the fight.
Yeah.
Just getting that odd poke through on the Jaina, just reminding the Jaina player that he's there and punishing them a bit, which is nice to see. Gul'dan has nearly completed his corruption quest.
Gul'dan going bot to push out the wave. In the meantime, Team Les is gonna take towers and a fountain on mid. And that's about it.
I think we're going to see a lot more of that this season, where you get the objective, not necessarily just on this map, but because you're getting less value from the objective of the tower and tower and fort changes, that people are just going to go straight away, soak the lanes, and put 3-man with the objective. Nice arrow. Oh, yes. That Gul'dan is really starting to churn out the damage. See, I was going to say this is a perfect example where Johanna's just overstayed her welcome and is going to get punished, but she had the iron skin ready to go. Hands are out of mana now and getting punished by the Zul. Good attempt at the roots and a nice little cleanse to make sure he's safe, but there wasn't any follow-up on the root to come. I think you can definitely tell that the Hanzo and the Gul'dan player they're comfort picks for them. I've not seen their level, but yeah, they're getting the damage out. Poppin, can you show talent choices, please?
Yeah, I've done it.
Okay.
I'm always watching.
Yeah. Like Gul'dan on 33 stacks now. Hanzo's completed his huge quest, so they're pretty much at their maximum damage and enjoying this game. Not sure I've seen the water alley used yet so far, or not seen it make much of a difference so far this game. Team Les are in the fortunate. Oh, hello, welcome back.
Okay.
Team Les now are the unfortunate and fortunate position that the lanes are quite pushed in, so they don't really have much to do on the map for the next objective.
We'll sacrifice Misha because
save the team.
Save the team.
And 40 Thieves, that they'd been waiting near the objective to get a gank, realised the objective wasn't going to spawn yet, so just came for the fight, really.
We could see an attempt on Rexer now. Is Morgana's gonna get it? Nah, he's out.
I I mean, if the rest of the team had believed as much in the Morganis, they really might have gotten the kill there. But they were obviously nervous about the force of having
Johanna scouting this out, hoping unstoppable. Now the objective is top, which gives quite a decent head start for the team for the Thieves.
Is that Horrify going to be enough to save him?
No, I don't think so.
And Dragon Arrow was used there as well, was it? Yeah.
Yep.
So that's 2 big cooldowns and no cooldown for the next fight, as well as they've not got the Fort or the Well up there.
True. But Morganis used his ult and Water Elemental was popped as well. Oh, that was a nice read.
What would you recommend for Team Les?
For Team Les, well, you need to depush top, so I'd send probably Hanzo top, and then rest of the team goes mid or bot with Rexar and tries to get as much as XP as they can.
Yeah, it was quite a confident play there by them to literally just go 3 of us just push mid, see if we can get a fort. That's a nice way of trying to grab some XP back out of that bad situation. Rexar's probably going to go for his double soaking again, as he's done so far in the game, but it looks like this time Zul's actually going to counter him.
But the keep is already open, so this could be a pretty early keep for this Frozen Punisher.
5-man defense.
Flying in. The Gust into Gul'dan. Gul'dan is out of there. Nice cleanse and Ancestral by Rhaegar. Might actually survive this. A bit of a late Horrify, but I guess it was on a cooldown.
I don't know if that was an informed decision, knowing that it was a Frozen Punisher and making the most of it, to be able to fly in, to know it was going to turn off that keep. But yeah, that worked out well for them despite the new changes to the structures.
I mean, Gus does no damage, so what's it going to do? You just fly in?
The rest of the team can follow up, which is nice. They've got the keep now, and they're putting pressure on.
is going pretty low. Good job, Rexar. Nice Misha stun. Hanzo looking for more.
Getting some serious damage in on that Jaina.
Yeah. And Falstad.
Yeah, that's nice play by the Hanzo. He's
yeah, really nice plays. The level 13 movement speed from Stormbow is really picked up now.
And they're still neck and neck on XP. So even though they've lost that keep, they're going to have that tower pressure. They've
It's the tower pressure and the XP pressure as well, because they get more XP now. You know?
Yeah. But Rexar has spent almost the entirety of this game soaking to keep Team Les in it. So they're not necessarily at that big of a disadvantage. And if they manage to get the next objective, they'll be straight back in this. So
yeah,
it could be anyone's game still. They just
next objective is med as well, and that gives a bit of an advantage to Team Les, since the team for the Thieves does not have a fountain on mid.
I think the most important thing for Team Les now is play safe till 20. They're actually ahead on the XP because of Rexar's.
Yeah.
I mean,
need to be careful. Morganis sleeping on duty. Could have gotten a big sleep on that Rhaegar.
Rexar's actually contributed less XP than Zul, which surprises me because the amount we've seen Zul with his team.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting.
Do you think they're going to push top of that bruiser camp, try to make the most of it? I probably would, because I'd be wanting to try to get one catapult spawning for you on your side.
Yeah, I think it's so close to level 20. I'd go for mid keep now, to be honest. I mean, not mid keep, mid fort.
Yeah.
Try to pressure it down with Gul'dan while they're cleaning top, and then just back off.
It looks like, yeah, see, that's the risk. You push that mid fort, they rotate down behind you, and you're in serious trouble, especially with the gust. But yeah, I thought they were going to be brave enough to do it.
Sadly, Gul'dan didn't finish his quest. If he did, I think that keep would be already done. But it still goes down eventually.
He started out on his quest very quickly, and it's slowed down. But the last 2 team fights, they've isolated the Gul'dan pretty quickly and killed him. So Yeah, they've definitely.
Yeah, the last team fight, it was unlucky on the wrong side of Mighty Gust.
Yeah, and then before the last objective, they caught him in mid lane.
Falstad going really deep. Malgana's doing a great job zoning. Fear used, maybe not the best fear.
That's the power of the Mal'Ganis. He's walked away with full health, zoned out the entire backline.
True.
Walked away completely fine.
Well, we see Ghost is still not used, but Arrow and Espresso are still available as well.
And there's the Ghost.
And there's the Ghost. Nice disengage by the Falstad. It was a nice arrow as well.
Yeah, it was a nice arrow, nice engage, and that Gust was needed then. And the Hanzo.
Hanzo dishing out the damage to the Jaina.
And now Mal'Ganis falls as well.
He's gonna go in for more. He believes.
I mean...
I believe as well.
Unless the full stat does a kind of brave barrel roll towards him, he can really poke at them. He's got the range, he can just chunk away at their health and always jump back over a wall to escape, so...
True, but there's still a Mal'Ganis there, in between all of that.
Yeah.
We see a sneak try to get the siege camp, but it's a 2v3, so...
The good thing for
Misha sadly pays the price.
Team Les now are going to be able to clear that camp out no problem at least, but
yeah,
shame for them that they weren't able to get it.
It would be nice siege damage.
Now, are we expecting to see the respect ban on Hanzo for next game?
Interesting. Well, maybe.
Win or lose, I would be doing it.
Yeah, I guess so. He's dishing out really nice damage.
Yeah.
Really nice arrows.
They might struggle to get the keep here.
Yeah, I guess so.
In this situation, Gordon really has to choose between using his corruption on heroes.
Oh, nice stun on the by Misha. Well, by Rexar, but we all know Misha actually controls Rexar. Gust was used. I think he just sieged the keep now with the Gul'dan.
Keep poking at it. The risk is they've got to clear top lane. So 2 catapults now.
Yeah.
Or look for a gank.
Well, 4 catapults on core. It's gonna be core damage. Probably? Almost.
Yeah. Good job by Rexar, but yeah, they've got to give the camp in exchange for that then.
Yep.
Water Elemental used. It's not the biggest cooldown in the world.
It's gonna be back by the objective.
So...
Oh, I never really noticed a water elemental icon on the minimap. What?
It's big enough.
Yeah.
Is the invade? They've seen Rexar top and they're looking to make use of
Oh, insane damage by Gul'dan and Hanzo on that Malvarian. That was beautiful.
A full corruption with the scatter arrow.
Yeah, I think so.
Destroying his health.
Top is still in trouble. That needs to be cleaned up.
That wasn't a bad call by them. They saw the Rexar wasn't there. They made use of it. The Rexar did get there impressively quickly as soon as a threat appeared. But
Rexar doing a good job of being in the right place in the right time.
Yeah. Whereas 40 Thieves have this clear strategy of we want to root CC chain, blow someone up. You can't argue with Team Les's damage and choke points.
Obviously, Rhaegar getting behind on the rotation and then paying the price.
Very much abandoned.
Really nice cast by Falstad. Gul'dan is still gonna go down? Yeah. Maybe not?
Hanzo's got this Zul. Oh no.
Mal'Ganis stings. Just go 1v5. Still survives.
I literally think that was the case that they decided to pull out. The assassins got out so quickly they didn't even realise their Rhaegar was in trouble until it was too late. And the Johanna didn't really have the courage to say, yeah, I'll try saving you 1v4. Let's go.
That was a really nice cast by Falstad. I like that. Getting the push in on the wall.
On the wall. Made it completely helpless. Little disappointed for Hanzo that he didn't get the Zul kill as it was walking away. Let down by his range on his Q by a few inches.
So we see Punisher being on top again.
Yeah, and they lost the force on top lane so quickly in this match. It's really that's what's been punishing them a lot.
They should really look for a fight here really fast. The Xul is maybe a kill target, but no.
Now back out.
For the Thieves are S5 now complete, and Mal'Ganis is looking to do his magic. Arrow missed, or if I missed, nice gust again by the false stand.
Saving the Mal'Ganis because he was feeling that absolute blow up from the Hanzo and Gordon.
And nice Nisha stun again. Rex are carrying this game against Mal'Ganis.
They do need to be careful about ignoring this water alley in their backline.
Yes, water alley on level 20 hurts a lot.
Yeah, they finally decided to focus it down, but yeah, it was
core damage.
Chunking their health.
2 catapults at a siege camp with a third catapult coming in on med. Also flying in to clean that up. Decent core damage.
Which means they're going to get the Punisher now for free. Which, to be fair, it's got to go through a force and a keep. I don't see them ending with it, but...
I mean, it could happen. Fort is going to die really fast to this.
60% core. They've got really nice poke damage. So, it's... Honestly, that Hanzo has got to be the kind of bane of 40 Thieves at the moment.
I mean, they did miss the arrow and the horrify last team fight, but they still managed to pull through. Rex are flanking from behind, getting the kill on Morphorian. I see them ending here, to be honest.
Yeah. At that stage, they weren't even afraid to burn all of their ults to secure that Malfurion kill. They want to go all the way here.
We all know, 24 minutes in, it's a fort. It dies so easily, and Rexar knows his flank positions. You walk in, and you get a really nice angle on the enemy team.
Now the Punisher's about to jump again, so this could be bad timing for an engage.
The gust is used. I guess they're just gonna back off here.
Yeah.
Hanzo poking down the Mal'Ganis. Nice stun by Misha. And Mal'Ganis goes down.
I was about to say the full stats Gus proving enough to put them off the fight and save their keep, but that Mal'Ganis feed
keep is almost dead.
From the game, yeah.
Well, Ohana, use something on it.
Straight to core. Just the bloodlust in Mal'Ganis' eyes going for that kill.
It wouldn't even be a kill. I guess he was trying to create more space to defend the keep, but paid the ultimate price. We're going down 30%, and it's GG for Team West.
Nice.
Very nicely played.
That's a good little first game. Close enough. I mean, again, certainly early game, it looked like it was going the way of 40 Thieves. Couple times getting a bit greedy for kills cost them.
Yeah.
But realistically, again, Team Les just did a nice job of double soaking with that Rexar, getting back into the game, not losing their head, and kind of continuing to just fight and get greedy.
Yep. I'd point out Rexar as doing an excellent job of double soaking, and those stuns on the Mal'Ganis were, I think, fight turning.
And I think for Div 4, we certainly saw it a lot last season, just making sure that Rexar's double soaking and that he turns up at the team fight in time for the initiation and, you know, is there when he's needed and then goes back to the lane as soon as the fight's over and goes back to soaking. Because normally you'd see people going in 4v5 and losing because of that.
Yep. I think Rexar proved really good offlane as a hero and with his positioning and, as we said, being in the right spot in the right time. Let's see.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, I very much went into that game. Team Les first time playing in Heroes Lounge. Not much research done, but I would be hands down banning that Hanzo next game.
Yeah, I'd probably ban out the Hanzo as well. He was doing an
Not
excellent job. But
That-
even the Rexar ban should be considered, to be honest. At least from my point of view.
Definitely, depending on what map they go to as well. Which going over to the match lobby now, I'm seeing a lot of French, but
a lot of French going on.
Not
Some
necessarily.
GGs. I don't know.
It tells me where we're going to, unfortunately.
It's Trebingen, so a really nice game. Yeah, I don't know the second thing. My French is sucks.
It all looks friendly still. That's what matters, right?
Yeah, I guess so. So, yeah, Hansa and Rexar should be considered for a ban. Depends on the map, right? And depends on when do you feel like playing.
Yeah.
So if you feel like playing Azeratul, for example, you don't really want to ban out either Rexar or Hansa, since Azeratul can punish both of those heroes pretty hard.
Can I just say thank you to Last Shadow Writer for raiding us? Got more people viewing than before. This is only ever our second time casting, so be nice in chat.
Yeah, be nice.
Cheers, everyone, to who watches.
Oh no, I forgot to close the contest, which I was the only participant in.
Oh, you betting? Are you rigging the betting?
Well, I was the only person who put a bet on, and I lost. So.
Oh shit! Can I just say I bet on you last night in the team match. What was it called? In the casters match, whatever it is. Staff match last night. Yeah.
Patreon.
And I bet on you, and you completely threw the game. So I was very disappointed, Poppin.
Sorry. It was too much pressure.
The casters were literally talking about how much you were feeding, and I was like, "That's 100 points you're costing me there."
While we wait for the team to pick a map, I'll just go and grab something to drink. We're back.
Poppin?
Hello, I'm here.
Has someone gone AFK?
Has someone?
Is that waiting on? Or what's the delay?
Well, my French is a little rusty as well, believe it or not. I'm going to say yes. Yes, yeah, we're just waiting on the... Okay, the 40 Thieves want 5 minutes. 5 min to pause.
Seems fine by me. What was your reckoning on that match? Did it go? So obviously you lost your bet. So was that based on team comps or?
Yeah, purely on team comps. I thought they looked a bit more. Hold on, let me get where's the comps gone? Yeah, I thought with the Soul double soaking, and I thought they had a nice team fight comp, and we keep talking about how strong Mal'Ganis is at the moment. I really fancy them for it. But
40 Thieves really had a nice comp for just locking someone down and blowing them up.
Mm-hmm.
I think perhaps we saw the Mal'Ganis overextending a bit in the fights.
Yes, I was paying close attention to that. There was a few times where he would get his ult interrupted, he would get out, and then he would go back in before he had it available again.
Yeah,
there was a few times like that, and then.
And like Proxy said, the Misha stuns on him were very well timed, and perhaps stopping him getting that value. But when he was getting his stuns or sleeps off on the other team, he was often so far forward that the Malfurion then couldn't land a route, or the Malfurion and the Zul were having to try to peel for themselves in the back line. And with that Hanzo just kind of poking the odd Q through, hurting the Jaina, keeping her back, that the team struggled to push him behind the Mal'Ganis, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And they got punished hard on the choke points as well. They perhaps chose some bad locations to have their fights. There was nice full stad gusts to save them. But that doesn't win you the game. It just keeps you alive to fight the next time and
Yeah,
make the
that's
same
true.
mistake again.
Yep. I'm going to turn my microphone up because Linux told me to. It's on 200%.
I'm back.
200%.
200%.
Yeah.
My God.
And it's still quiet. So we're still waiting on a map pick.
Yeah. Any inclinations as to which map you think we'll go to next?
There's absolutely no mention. It is 40 Thieves who have asked for the 5-minute break, so maybe they're spending that entire 5 minutes deciding if they want first pick or map pick.
Well, so who picked the first map?
That was Team Les. Team Les.
I really like the accent popping.
Thank you.
Did you say that Vizcaya was banned?
So?
No.
No. Alterarch Sky, Battlefield, and Dragonshire.
So
Whoops.
take Vizcaya Foundry 4 times last season, didn't they? But then they only had a 33% win rate on it. So
Someone maybe not back it, I guess.
yeah.
I could.
And like we said at the start, they've had roster changes, so they could have entirely new preferred maps. We do just have to kind of wait and see, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if we might see Braxis again. We saw it in the match we casted the other day. Proxy didn't think we would see it, and then.
I don't know why people would pick that, but I mean, I know why I would pick it. I love Braxis because of the offlane, but other than that, that map is.
Well, the map yesterday was picked by what was the name of the team? What were the two teams?
Diablo Immortal?
Diablo Immortal, was it? Yeah, so Diablo Immortal picked the map, and they had the clear strategy with the Deathwing on flying to bot for the ganks. Like, they clearly went into that map with a game plan that they wanted to try out. It didn't pay off. So
it was an interesting try.
Yeah, I get why they picked it. It was obviously something they had practiced.
It was a close game though, until some point.
So yeah, very eager to see someone go to Praxis again, see some different strategies. We've not played it in Lounge, so yeah, I want to see.
Yeah, we can't play it in a long time.
See some more games on there. See what other people are doing, because we've got our go-to.
We don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Give us some ideas.
Yeah.
We've got our heroes we like to pick on it, but always happy to steal some strategies. That's why we decided.
And that's it about Braxis. There's no real strategy. Like, it's been played in like a million different ways, with like 2-3 splits, with 1-3 split with one going like trying to gank and rotating all the time, with a 1-1 and 3-man rotations. Like Braxis is pretty wild in the game stance plan.
This is why we have the best solo laners in Div 3, so that we're going to dominate on Braxis every time, because the solo laners are just going to win, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
yes,
no pressure.
No pressure. But yeah, like there's a couple of different ways to play Braxis, each one completely different than the other one. So, but I guess it's still like the usual with 1-4 and then maybe one that goes gank. Probably like meta now. But I did like the 1-3-1. That was pretty cool. With like hypermobile heroes. Karazim, Greymane, Genji. Like that in 3-man.
That just means I get stuck in lane soaking the whole time and wait for you guys to gank, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yay!
Right. Okay, they're typing now. The map is being decided.
The anxiety. Dun, 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 dun.
And if they say first pick, that'll be very anticlimactic.
Someone's router.
They touched something. Oh yeah, router.
Something about a router. That's what I got.
Something. My router.
Lachey? Shit. Dead.
Okay, he has gone offline actually, the captain, Ali blah blah, so presume there are some technical difficulties going on?
Last time I made a comment about someone's internet in a specific country, we lost proxy, so I won't make this. It was French internet last game as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really France. That... How many captains are often willing to step out and let a sub take their place? That's what I want to know.
Oh, Poppin's not one.
I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, Poppin, how many games have you missed in, what, 4 seasons?
0.
Oh man, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
My god.
Poppin never lets anyone take his place.
I played every
Wait, you actually played every game?
That's why when he steps out for the off
meta.
season.
Oh, the off meta. Yeah, I didn't play off meta.
Yeah,
Sure.
Off meta or ARAM.
Yeah.
That's why he has us sign up to it, so he can then be the good guy then and be like, no,
Yeah.
don't
You're a
worry.
nice guy.
No, see, I'm a nice captain. I'll let you play if you want. Back off! I'm playing today. I guess we're still deciding on the map.
Well, I think we're still deciding if Ali Blah Blah's internet is going to work again at the moment. Can he pick a map without having internet?
Well, he's
Things at once?
he's using his phone at the moment to talk on Discord. So okay,
That's some good French, Poppin.
Thank you.
That's not an English education.
Okay, he has come back online on Battle.net. He's back online on Battle.net.
Maybe he used it on phone as well. Dun dun dun. Well, we did a lot of talking about Braxis, but what about the other maps?
What I was actually going to say, just to take you off topic a little bit again, sorry.
Yeah?
Team Les, this is their first Heroes Lounge game ever. They've come straight in at Div 4, and they're 1 game up. They've got to be feeling pretty good right now, right?
Yeah, of course. I'd feel pretty hyped up. It was a real nice performance by the team. Everyone...
You don't know with a new team coming in, at what stage did they decide to form a team? You know, have they been practicing together for kind of half a season, going, yeah, next season we're doing this. We've only just heard about it, but great idea. Or, you know, have they literally just pulled together last minute? They're not free agents, so they've probably played together for a little while.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Since they're all French, they're probably used to play together.
Okay, first pick for 40 Thieves.
Okay.
So hopefully, Team Les has used this time to decide on what map they would pick if they had maps. Let's hope that they don't ask for a 5-minute break to discuss this.
5-minute break to discuss what maps are available to us.
And the map is?
Stay tuned. Don't adjust your stream.
Place your bets. I'm voting Towers of Doom.
Volskaya. It's not.
It's got to be Braxis, because we talked about it.
It's gotta be Braxis.
We talked about it for so long, we've put the thought in their head. And they're like, well,
yes.
Braxis! Okay, we go to Braxis.
Please have a good strategy that we can steal for Div 3. Thank you very much.
Yeah. If that works, we'll just steal it and say it's ours. Right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as plagiarism when it comes to team comps, right?
Yeah, right?
So, are we doing a captain interview at the end of this?
If you've got some questions to ask.
Which Poppin has to conduct entirely in French.
No.
Yes.
No.
Bonjour.
Non, mais
Ah oui?
non, monsieur.
Ah oui, oui, monsieur. Oh, come on, Poppin. You can do it.
No, it's maybe another day. The next time that we cast 2 French teams, I'll do it.
Okay.
Oh. That can be arranged, Poppin.
Yeah, that's it. That's easily done.
Right, next time we don't let Poppin pick the match, we pick
Yes.
it.
Yes, we'll pick it.
I feel like the only word we need to translate there is Marat. Marat?
Yeah.
And then we'll know exactly. I'm guessing hot.
I'm guessing something doesn't work.
Yeah.
Hot's not want to start.
There we go. My expert French coming to view.
Jesus, Poppin. You get
Oh.
GCSE French.
No, I just have Google Translate open.
What is this?
Well, we could
modern
do
world?
Captain isn't interview with a Google Translate.
Yeah.
It's easily done.
I mean, he picked Braxis, so obviously he can do the captain interview in English if he wins. As for Alibaba, you spoke to Alibaba in English, right?
Yeah.
We're all good. We can be typical ignorant English people and talk to every foreigner in our own language.
I mean, they may not want to talk to us. You know, I wouldn't want to talk to us.
True. No, I mean,
True.
you've just won a game. Of course you want to talk. You want to go, yeah, we're great. We planned this all from the start.
Right, lobby's up.
Woo.
Enough tomfoolery.
Pop in. I feel like you don't give us enough credit here. It's our second stream casting, and we filled that space well. I feel like we provide some good, light-hearted entertainment to all our fans and our mums who are probably cheering us on.
Woo!
Hi, Mum.
Hi, Mum.
How you next mum?
She does not understand how this game works,
Oh, no.
but she's a big fan.
Woo! Me and Imik are playing. Let's go.
Yes!
Yes!
Would you like to do a winners interview afterwards?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll do it.
It's really nice to play in Heroes Lounge for the first time. Ignore the records on the site that says I've done 4 seasons before.
So, let's see. What are we going to see on Braxis?
We forgot to discuss something very important.
Yeah?
Sorry, there's strategies, right? Poppin knows where I'm going.
I can see it on the screen, yeah. I know what you're going to say.
The wrong team won the last game.
Yep.
40 Thieves have portrait synergy, and Team Les, their portraits are a mess right now. That's all I'm saying. They're obviously not taking it seriously. No one's properly inducted them to Heroes Lounge and taught them that portrait synergy wins games.
This might backfire on them going into the second game. I think their synergy is going to mess up a little bit. If you can't synergize your portraits, what can you synergize?
Exactly.
I mean, they should synergize their levels as well. Like the red border looks so good with that portrait. So,
I
don't
mean,
know.
that would take some doing.
I mean, you gotta do it for the team.
Moving swiftly on. Back to serious business.
Back to serious business. Let's go to the draft.
Yep.
So Rex or ban?
First ban, Rexar or Hanzo?
Anna. Still sticking with Anna. Okay.
They do have first pick here, so...
Could this suggest they're going to Mal'Ganis again?
I mean, yeah. It's a really nice counter to Mal'Ganis.
Yeah. I would probably let the Hanzo through and ban the Rexar out of fear of losing top lane to it.
Yeah. It's just so annoying to deal with. But maybe they take Rexar.
But who was Venom? Was their Zul player? Was it? He might be going. No problem. I've got this. Let it through.
I mean, there are ways to deal with a Rexar. For example, Leo is pretty decent against him, and Sonya to a degree. With a Thrall, you need to struggle, but you can make it work. We see a rag ban. That's interesting. Garrosh. They're letting the Rexar through. And the Hansa as well.
Yeah. Obviously, not as impressed as we were.
Yeah, I guess so. Last ban is Deathwing.
Poppin, are you setting up voting?
Yes.
Instant pick Rexar.
Oh, there you go. That's why you
There
let
you
it
go.
through.
Yeah.
He's gone, I've seen what you can do. My turn.
Yeah. Well, this gives you an option on the 4-man to like pick anything you want. Except Anna and Garrosh. And Dragon, that's I guess.
Tassadar.
Tassadar
Johanna.
and Johanna. Sticking with
Now-
Johanna from last game, which did pretty good.
Now, Proxy, I'm a Tassadar main now.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I just want to say, he could probably do a fair bit of damage to that Zerg wave. And he's going to be nice fighting around point. He's going to stack that Q quest nice and quick. So, yeah, could be painful on this map. I think it's a good map choice for it. Ming?
Ming and Anduin picked up. I like Ming on this map, pretty good. Poking a bit. And the Anduin's Poppin would call him Abandon. You should ban him.
Always ban
if you're
him.
not picking him.
Always.
Always ban Abandon. So for this ban, I'd expect like an ETC. Oh, the Morgana's ban. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the Morgana after the Anna ban a second time, it's probably fair to presume that they were hoping for that.
Yeah. They could have picked it up with the Ming though.
I think they're gonna
If they really wanted to go Morganas.
I'd be looking to deny some counter to Rexar here. Something like a Leoric. Limit their choices. There you go.
Rhaegar ban. Getting rid of the clans.
Yeah. Which did save a few people last game.
Yeah.
Obviously they felt like that was enough of a nuisance for them to get a ban. Who are you expecting to see as a main tank for 40 Thieves?
Into this? I'd go ETC probably. Decent tank.
I'd go for something like Blaze. I mean, ETC works as well. Nice AoE stun. You got the Rex, the Misha for stun chaining.
Yeah, but like if you look at the 4-man, I feel like
Morales
ETC would be so good. Like if he catches Morales in a power slide and Ming follows up. See the Jimmy and the Blaze.
Blaze, yes.
Yeah.
The crowd pleasers. That's what I like to see. We talk about Braxis, we get Braxis. I talk about Blaze, we get Blaze. I like these teams.
Ooh, Sergeant Hammer.
Didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming.
No.
We probably should have done with the Morales. Should have considered it as a possibility.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, the Ming is a bit of a nuisance for the Hammer.
And the Blaze. And the Rexar.
And the Blaze and the Rexar.
And the Jimmy.
And
the Anduin.
They've got nice poke as well with the Tassadar. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of pressure on that Johanna trying to keep them away. I mean, maybe they're just planning on putting a nice force wall in front of that Hammer every time that they come in.
We'll see. But when I see a Hammer, I vote for Hammer. So I believe.
And
I believe in this comp.
On something like an 18-20 second cooldown, something around that. So
something like that, yeah. It can get reduced on like 4 or 7. Something like that. Yeah, I vote for the Hammer comp.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you back it enough to put points where your mouth is?
Oh, yes. How many points do I have? I'm number 4? What? What is this? I'm a mod. Can I give points to myself?
You cannot.
What is the meaning of this mod if I can give points to myself?
So me and Poppin both betting.
310! Okay, I believe in the Hammercom.
Let's introduce the teams.
Okay, so on the left we have Team 40 Thieves, who me and Poppin are backing in this game. Time to get their revenge. It's What's Up Twitch on the Jimmy, Darkov on Anduin, Venom on Rexar, Ali Blah Blah on Blaze, and Shrill on Li Ming.
And on the right side, we see Tanap Betlitz on Johanna, Anubis 97 on Thrall, Ichigo 91 on Sergeant Hammer, Nightbringer on Tassadar, and Demonis on Lieutenant Morales.
So I have a really important question. We've got 17 people viewing. How many people do you think are actually watching?
Like 3. You, me, and Poppin.
Should we test it? If you're watching, give us a wave.
I just waved.
We've got Jimmy going for stacks at level 1.
I'm putting Pikachu in there. And Q Tassadar, which is the prevalent build.
Ether Walker on Li Ming.
I think this is a nice choice for the math choice for the Tassadar, because he is going to be able to stack that Q really quickly.
Yep. Li Ming getting some decent poke damage on Sergeant Hammer.
How do you rate Fool's chances against Rexar?
I prefer him to go Rolling Thunder, just to trade into Misha. Yeah, this gives him a better team fight possibilities later on, but on the point, I don't see him winning at all. So we'll see.
There's nothing that's going to be rotating up to help Fool from bottom lane here, realistically.
Yeah.
Even if you send the Tassadar up, if the Misha gets a stun on the Tassadar, it's going to be in trouble. So they're going to have to win the bot lane quite convincingly.
Yeah, and it does not seem to be happening, boys. I put all my points there. Come on. Thought I had less points. But yeah, Rolling Thunder on Thrall would have given at least a possibility of trading into the Rexar.
I mean, Blaze taking quite a bit of damage there. He's low health. He's got to get that back up before he can go in again. The problem is, as long as that Morales has energy, that point can get controls. So you've just got to keep whistling down the energy and hope that you can put enough pressure on it to eventually force them back.
Yeah, Li Ming doing a great job of trying to poke the Sergeant Hammer, but as you said, Morales being on full energy is going to be tough.
I'm disappointed not to see Triumvirate on 4 for Ming. I feel that'd be
Jimmy! Ooh!
And I mean, that was a nice use of the Force Wall there, just putting that bit of pressure on them. People aren't used to seeing Force Walls anymore. Gotta get used to that, especially in Heroes Lounge.
We see Blaze DC'd.
Alibaba, which is the captain who was having internet problems, so might be a little while. And I now realise my mistake of betting on a team where someone's got poor internet.
Well, I mean, they're gonna win top lane easily. There's no way Thrall wins top.
Yeah, I don't think Thrall's got anywhere near the point up to this.
Do they worry about that, or do they just keep pushing that lane with the hammer?
I mean, like, if that's your strat, you should go for it. Like, there's no way, like, top is... Until level 10, there's no way Thrall wins that matchup. On level 10, there's a possibility of Rexar stepping out while being poked to, like, 80% HP with Qs, and then you rush in with a Wolf, gets 3 auto attacks, dodge the Misha stun, Q him again, use Ancestral Wrath, and Sunder him. And then you get a kill.
Sounds easy.
Sounds easy, yeah. You just need to get level 10 and do everything without getting stunned.
It sounds like you've done this before.
Yeah.
Caesar the real Caesar? Is this a reference I don't get?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Leeming didn't go Triumvirate against Hammer. I'm not advocating full orb build, but the resets.
Yeah, but Q build on 4 is quite an interesting choice.
I feel this makes it's not as easy to get pressure on the Hammer with that.
Yeah. I'd rather get either the heal or the orb. I don't really like the orb build. I think it's just bad.
You're both wrong. Full orb build. Every time without fail.
This is why we don't let you play Leeming.
Yes. But yeah, I'd pick the orb here, I think. Let's get the range upgrade.
The thing with that full orb build as well, it punishes the Morales being close to the hammer, because half the time you're going to be splashing that damage to both of them.
Yep. But we see them pushing bottom. They're probably going to get a wall here. I mean, not the wall. The top tower, no?
Oh, yeah.
Top tower is done. Morales has no energy, but Jimmy and Blaze are currently backed, so yeah, the tower goes down. Maybe the gate as well. We'll see.
Well, the thing is, we've got to see
Oh boy.
Rexar as well. That's
Wow.
not a good sign. Is there something about French internet that we don't know? Particularly bad?
Imagine if all people BC'd.
No.
I guess we just carry on casting it with AIs.
With AI, yeah.
Yeah.
AI casting. Wait, wasn't there something like that? Like people were like commentating on AI plays or something like that? I think I saw something about it a while ago.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
But that sounds ridiculous.
yeah. Sounds fun. We should do that. Anything else from talent picks that's interesting?
I approve of Anduin going for his bold strategy. I'll point this out every time an Anduin picks it.
Because he's bald,
Yes, it's a very bold decision.
but he has hair.
But he has hair.
We see Blaze going for Meltdown.
So that's what I was about to say, because I would pick Meltdown if I was concerned about something like a Garrosh, not a Garrosh, sorry, Greymane, or something where it's you really think this. I need to mitigate this damage when they jump.
Yeah, you go like against Arthas, Greymane, Kerrigan comps. You just pop that in and you get decent value.
Realistically, unless the Blaze is going to be able to stick to that hammer, he's only really going to get value against the Thrall with it.
Yeah.
Because the hammer's going to disengage as soon as Blaze tries to go in. Like, if the Blaze is in contact with the hammer's not thinking about attacking, he's trying to reposition.
Yep.
So it's going to be the Thrall that he gets value there. So I mean, that's a bit of a questionable choice, especially when you could be going for kind of more of your oil talents and go for reduced attack speed when you've got oil on someone later, and then completely mitigate hammer's damage that way. It's a bit questionable.
Yeah, Jimmy, I think it's gonna be hard to stick to the hammer.
Jimmy also not going for the new meta.
The Exterminator.
Exterminator, yeah. I was about to call it
fast. We haven't seen any early camps yet, have we? After 3 minutes? No.
Yeah, imagine if they had Exterminator.
Yeah.
They'd already have 3 camps. Or maybe 2.
I mean, I can see why the red team hasn't gone for...
Is Venom back? Do we ask?
I'm sure that... Oh, no, yeah, right. I think we're good to go.
Ooh.
Stand by, viewers.
We're ready! Okay, time to see how many towers are gonna die.
maybe Rexar isn't back and they're just hoping bot Rexar is really good. All I'm saying is Linux got replaced with a Genji bot earlier, and it was amazing.
I mean, we did play with like a Stitches bot, which had insane hooks.
Yeah.
So now we see Morales getting really low on energy, and slowly and surely getting backed off.
And as Morales runs out of energy, they deal a load of damage to Johanna, force them off the point. They just need to hold on to this now.
Gonna get some decent percentage here. Jimmy getting quite low.
To a certain extent, you're really hoping that Li Ming can outpoke the Tassadar and the hammer.
Ooh, nice Q by Tassadar. Almost getting the Blaze and Jimmy. 40% progress on the beacon though.
They're lucky to get around the back of that, around the back of the force wall and get out.
Yeah. Oh, Morales is at full energy again. Ooh, Jimmy getting close. Trying to greet some stacks in, but
And they've already lost
by the team to back.
Tower and the gate now. They're having to back. They're going to lose another tower, surely. Yeah, I think the strat is just keep pushing down bot lane and not care that the Thrall's getting no value in top.
Our Sage getting picked up by Hammer. So now we see Hammer slowly but surely pushing into that fort.
Yeah, and it's their well next. And once they've lost that, then they're really going to struggle to sustain. I think if I was them, I'd be looking to force a fight as quickly as possible.
Try to Blaze backing. And the wall goes down. So I guess, as you said, just shove bottom lane and hope for the best.
Yeah. And Tassadar's got pretty nice siege damage as well. If he keeps just putting his W under the building, that slowly chunks away at the health as well.
Nice force wall. Goodbye, Jimmy.
Yeah. And a nice displacement with the Morales mine as
Blaze flanking.
But it's too late. Yeah, after they've lost the Jimmy.
Thrall completing his quest on top. Rexar's probably gonna get a tower here. Maybe not.
I mean, we asked for someone to show us a Braxis strat, and they're certainly showing it. I would guess they've practiced this. They're looking pretty confident on it.
Yeah, it feels practiced.
I wonder how many people they've cheesed in Storm League with this. There's some angry solo queue Storm League players out there.
I would imagine. Blaze trying to get the point on bottom. I mean, against this, there's no way to push into them. You need to flank this.
You need a stun on that Morales, and you need to follow up on it.
Yeah. But it's so hard to push into the hammer, and especially Tassadar with his Q damage that's stacking up pretty nicely. Almost halfway through. More than halfway through. And the fort goes down. Stun Morales. But Hammer just keeps dishing out damage.
Yeah. That was quite a nice stun, but they just weren't able to get the damage in on it.
Yeah.
And straight away having to back.
Okay, are they going for a keep here? Or are they trading places with Thrall? Thrall's heading his way at the bottom, so I guess they are going top now. Almost level 10 as well.
Yeah, just swapping lanes, and
Sergeant Hammer being behind on the rotation, so Johanna's taking around to peel it off.
To a certain extent now, if you're 40 Thieves, do you match them swapping lanes? And the same thing's just going to happen to you, unless
but
you get 10, look for a fight, and see if your level 10 talents make enough of a difference that you can get the kills. Because you've got Li Ming trying to put as much damage out as possible, but the Morales is able to out heal it and get energy back faster than she can get mana back. So you need something different.
I agree with you. We see Blaze trying to get a nice flank there.
I'm not sure quite why he changed his mind then. He was
I don't know.
to go in and rotated back. He needed that confidence just to go straight in. Blaze has gone for...
I guess Yeah, I guess he was worried for the beacon progress because Thrall was bottom.
Yeah.
But yeah. Team Les defending that engage easily, 4v5, and now they're actually pushing in 4v5.
What do
While
you think?
Thrall is sucking bot.
What do you think about Li Ming going wave of force?
I don't like it. I think laser would have maybe given you that extra damage, long range damage that you would need to.
Long range damage. It can't be body blocked. Most importantly, you can just put it
Yeah,
on the
I mean,
Morales.
I understand the wave of force. Like, there's one shot potential, but against Morales, Sergeant Hammer is not gonna die. It's maybe if you're lucky, you kill the Morales instantly.
Yeah.
But it just feels really hard to do since Johanna is anchoring most of the positions.
And they've lost their towers in top lane. They're about to lose the well.
Yep.
It's the same position as bot lane.
Liz is going in for a stun.
I mean, and there's the bunker.
Yep.
Keep them up. I don't blame them because trying to think of some way of countering this on the fly while you've got this constant pressure on you, it's not easy. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be in their position right now. That was a nice stun.
Nice Thunder Blaze, yeah. Ooh, and then instantly interrupted by Johanna, and
that
2
means
kills.
They get the 2 kills. Those 2 people who were like, thanking God for the healing that never came.
Yeah.
Instantly deleted. A nice Q from Tastadar. Those Qs aren't the easiest to land because there is a half a second delay.
Yep.
But yeah, good accuracy. And I mean, that Tastadar's on 160 stacks at the moment. And in comparison, it took me 22 minutes to get 200 stacks on it earlier. So. yeah, it's going pretty well.
So now we see Rex are backing off the point, or just sticking around bot.
Interesting choice that Les didn't interrupt that camp. Obviously, the hammer had gone the opposite way, but they had the numbers to do it and level 13.
Yeah, but invading with a hammer is like, what are you doing?
they got that nice.
You need the slow push, getting the position that you want to. You don't really invade with a Sergeant Hammer comp. Like, what are you gonna do?
I like the camp steal here at bottom lane now. We've been saying they need to do something different. That could be it. Johanna's going searching for them.
Looking at the boss.
Yeah, going, hang on, where have they disappeared to? And yeah, 5-man in bot now. And a 5-man team fight could be the way to go. You've got Misha, you've got that stun. That bit of engage. Hyperion out.
Oh, nice double stun by Misha.
Yeah. Just that little bit too far forward under the towers to be chased up on.
Thrall flanked the Jimmy.
Yeah.
The stun by the Johanna. Bunker used. Nice Misha stuns again and again. Interrupting the jet propulsion by Blaze. Is it gonna be enough? Ooh, Johanna getting a full shot of Li Ming spells.
That was a nice disengage. They did a lot to peel for each other there.
Yep. Cool
they
fight.
They were a little bit unfortunate that they forced the fight under the fort.
Yes.
if that hadn't been quite so forced, quite so desperate, then yeah, I think that could have worked nicely. So yeah, they can definitely win a fight. It's there. It just needs to go their way now.
Yep. Now I see the first objective, first 100% going to Team Lance. And with Sergeant Hammer, they should be able to do, and then goes Misha, really nice damage to these structures.
And I mean, the first objective at 12 minutes, it really shows how that hasn't been a priority for Team Les.
Yeah.
At all. And they've not needed it. They're first objective and they're on the keep, and they're going to get the keep with this hammer pushing in.
Yeah, it keeps that. There's no way.
She's trying to poke at the hammer, but the rest of her team are busy clearing Zerg. There's no real pressure.
And there you go.
At the moment.
First keep of the game is down at 13 minutes.
Thrall's going to soak top, which is going to get them that level 16 lead.
Yep.
Um,
Do you go boss? Do you risk it?
No, not. I don't think you need to risk it. They're looking for a gank
There's
here.
no need. There's actually
Yeah.
no need to risk it.
There's nothing really on the map for them to do at the moment.
Oh, there goes Jimmy. Bye bye.
Jesus. I mean, unfortunately for Jimmy, not getting into that bunker, and Blaze
Yep.
not checking the bush.
Yep.
They were all missing on the map. If they throw some oil in there, see if there was there, and if he had done that, he would have had a 5-man stun, and that would have then potentially
That
been
could
their
have,
first team
yeah,
fight.
that could have been a game-changing fight. But now they get the boss.
And this boss's health is disappearing quickly.
Yep.
That first half, I blinked and it was gone.
Yeah, we see getting the
That's a bit
siege
brave.
camp, which is pretty brave.
They're gonna have to give it, which
Yeah.
sadly they've now made Team Les's life a little bit easier. For a team that's never played in Heroes Lounge before, they're very coordinated.
Yep,
Very
really
well
nice place.
Like I said after the first game, I would guess they've played together. a bit.
Interesting choice of going bottom side instead of pushing with the boss, trying to get a keep.
Do you think they believe they can end?
I mean,
They're about to be level 17. If they get a kill, 2 kills, it could go that way.
if they get 2 kills, yeah, but I think you could have pushed with boss since you already have the level advantage. Not really sure what the plan was there.
Blue team's core is under
Perhaps
attack.
just getting that level 17. But
Ah, Jimmy getting stunned.
Jimmy and Blaze forced to
Blaze
use the bunker.
bunkering. But it's still dead. Nice stun by the Johanna and the black hole by the Tassadar.
Yeah, that,
Cleaning it up. Nice root by the Thrall.
Slain.
and
getting
Win
Jimmy.
has not been able to use his ult. He's either had the Johanna Blessed Shield or now the Tassadar ult displacing him. Just not getting that value to save his team. And they've been punished. Every time that Anduin ult got interrupted, people died.
Yep. That was a nice Misha stun there. Which... Ooh!
Jimmy
Ooh! Popping off! Liming, cleaning it up! And again, Misha carrying this core defense.
I mean, this is what... Jimmy basically said GG and Li Ming went, no, I'm not having that.
There was two stuns in a row by Misha, which were connected on at least 2 targets, and with the new core mechanic dealing significant damage to the enemy team, Li Ming was able to clean it up.
Now, Li Ming talent choices. I mean, I personally think she could have gone full orb and really punished this team. Level 13, Cannoneer. I've never picked that talent.
I've seen it picked up on like Battlefield of Eternity, but that's about it, and it's rare even on there. I guess it's preference talent choices, I guess.
Yeah, the 2 extra missiles at 16, 17. Sorry, 16. That's gonna punish the hammer a little bit more. That extra damage all on 1 point.
Yep.
But yeah, I feel like she could be punishing them a bit more. That was a really nicely played, nice team wipe. But
Yeah, excellent core defense. Now we see Blaze
That
looking for
morale.
flank. Ooh, missing the jet propulsion.
and
Sadly,
can you tell that Blaze has been hurt a lot in this game?
the instant bunker.
Yeah, as soon as he missed, bunker down. He's
Yeah.
like, I know this is hurts. I know what's coming.
I
It's
mean,
like-
with Executioner on Sergeant Hammer and with Steam Dome, like Blaze is just gonna melt.
yeah,
Might as well just instantly bunker down to keep yourself safe.
and not able to get the keep here, sadly. Rex
Yeah.
catching them up on XP. They are back
Had to
in the
clean.
fight.
Ooh, he's low.
Protocol.
Dying to the Hydralisks.
Now, what do? You heal up and you look for the fight, right? You've got to bring that.
You
fight
gotta
to
look
them
for a
before
fight,
it
yeah. It looks like fight could be happening at the top Berserk camp if Rexar's there in time.
I don't think he's going to be there. and it looks like they're going to take the fight without him.
Do we check? And he checks. Good job, Blaze.
Gold star.
Well, you live and you learn.
And Rexar's back, but they've got camp pressure in top. Get a fight, get something, because they're halfway to level 20 now.
Yeah, the camp is really not the best option here.
Yeah, it's obviously it's going to take that little bit of pressure off them, but by the time they get that,
but you still need to clean top. Like
they go back and clean top. They've got 20 and a boss, and as soon as they see them defending top,
you see this. You just go for the boss now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they go for that. Rex are still cleaning up at the core. And the boss is dead. So now I think you just end with this. You're gonna get level 20 now. And you just go for the fight. Rex is still not here. If you can catch here. Yes, nice done, Johanna. Oh, nice, unstoppable by Blaze.
Rex are wanting that fight. No one else having the appetite. I mean, Blaze, that's the damage he's been experiencing all game. He's just gone, I showed my face and it hurt. I need to go clean myself back up. Are they going to be able to defend this boss? I don't think so.
I don't think so. With level 20 and core at 62%. It has shields though, so maybe Flaming does some wonders again with Misha to support it up, but Misha dies instantly, so there goes that. And Team Les is backing out. Interesting choice.
There we go. So they've got to. I mean, there's got to be some cool.
And there's a choo-choo train of catapults going down bot. Like I think you could just landed on top there. But I guess they're picked for the safer play. Is it safer though?
Push and defend a point very quickly. You've got to get a gank, got to get a fight. And
I mean, you just need to look for a fight now, but I don't see.
Team Les knows exactly where they are, and yeah, they're going for it. Jimmy in trouble.
Jimmy.
Now, Jimmy can 1v1 that Tassadar. Tassadar's got quite slow cooldowns. Yeah.
But that Q hurts, man.
Memeing.
Trying to make stuff work.
And there's
and then crying in the corner, not getting a single ult.
I don't know if it's because they've got so many interrupts. I mean, Johanna is ideal for interrupting it.
Yeah.
You've got the Sunder, you've got the Tassadar ult, you've got the Morales displacement. So perhaps it was the wrong choice. Perhaps Light Bomb with the Blaze would have been a bit of a better choice, but
yeah.
Again,
yeah, it's GG.
GG.
Well played by Team Les.
Are we getting a captain interview pop in?
I can ask them.
Ask for it. Go on.
I didn't lose my points. Woo.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it!
Good job, Team Les.
Yeah, good job, Team Les. That was impressive and well played, 40 Thieves. I felt sorry for you in that final game. They came with a strategy. They executed. It was coordinated, and
first game was pretty close. The second one was.
It's very good us sitting here and saying you have to respond to that, but trying to respond to that while the pressure's on you, I don't know if I would have wanted to be in your shoes.
Yeah, I mean, that's the point that I was trying to make with EDC instead of Blaze. I think with EDC this would have been a much different fight. I mean, not fight, a game. Since with Block Party, which you never take.
Which you never take Block Party, so you go Prog Rock every time.
No!
Block Party,
Block Party,
ETC.
EDC, I think it would be a much different game than we saw here with the Blaze.
But with Blaze, I mean, I didn't look at his talents. Did he go for Oil Spill Slows attack? He did go for the Oil Spill Slows. I don't necessarily think I saw it being put on Hammer that much.
I mean, he could just go in, bunker down, and then die.
Yeah, and then die. painful deaths.
Yep. But yeah, GG's to both of the teams.
Yeah.
Well played.
That was really well played, and it was an enjoyable match. I think we've been lucky so far, Proxy. We've cast 2 matches, and we've seen good shows both times. So yeah, we're off to a good start with these.
Yeah.
Have we had a response from Hannah Peslick? However you pronounce the captain's name for Team Les.
Yeah, they're just typing now. Yes, 2 minutes, and he says, "Why not?"
Excellent. I mean, he's got to be feeling on top of the world right now, right?
Yeah, I'd imagine. That's how we always feel after winning a game.
First game of the season as well.
Yeah.
Whew.
Whew.
They
Mon
come
Dieu.
in strong. Do you know what? Maybe it's good we're not in Div 4 anymore, eh?
Yeah, like fighting against this. My god.
Interview room
yes.
voice channel.
Yes, we'll move across to that.
Well, where's that?
Here
I remember that. I found it. Hello.
Yemek still looking for it.
Yeah.
Either that or he's preparing his questions.
Dun, dun.
I assume you're prepared.
I am so not prepared.
So how are you? What's happening in your life?
How's coronavirus affecting your team? Obviously, lockdown's been good for your training. You know, all of the hard-hitting questions. How do you feel about Emmanuel Macron's response to coronavirus? His population rating's soaring at the moment, which is quite a feat considering it was until recently.
You're laying down the whole political view of Europe.
Are you injecting disinfectant yet? Do you think Donald Trump's a god? You know, we'll really get
the
to know,
usual.
We'll really get to know the captains in these ones. Have you told him how to get to this interview room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did.
He did ask for 2 minutes, so he should be joining us shortly.
So,
Well,
Proxy, we've now seen 4 Div 4 teams.
yes.
Who do you think's put on the most impressive show so far?
Bear
in mind,
team comp wise or like execution wise?
Execution wise.
I think the what was it? Stukov with the first game that we casted. What did I play? There was a Stukov involved.
Stukov, Leoric. There was Robin Leoric.
Stukov, Leoric. Yeah, with the Entomb. I like that. Execution wise, I think that was on point.
Because our match, the other day, sorry. Diablo Immortal. What was the other team popping?
Tactical Suicide.
Tactical Suicide and Diablo Immortal. They're both strong contenders, I would say, for this year, Div 4. I would expect.
Yeah, based off our knowledge of playing in it last season. But who knows? Maybe everyone else has got better as well.
Yeah, I mean, there could be new ones, but I would expect Les would give either of those quite a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
So yeah, could be spicy. Could be casting any of these teams again. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello. Well done, first of all.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did
close games.
I mean, the first game was close, but that second one was very convincing, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, in the second one, we kind of played the draft that we trained a bit before, but without Tassadar, because we usually don't play Tassadar in this draft, but worked out pretty well, I think. So it was great.
Yeah, the force walls were excellent, and keeping the pesky blaze from getting inside the what's it called? The beacon. Really nice play.
Yeah, it was a great game to play, and the first one was really interesting too because I mean at the beginning, well, I would say we kind of didn't know what to do on the map maybe, but then we were able to turn it out. So yeah, it was a great one, and happy to win our first game in the tournament because it's the first season for us. So we were stream for our first game in in Heroes Lounge, so it was kind of pressuring, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think you rose to the pressure very well. Have you played in any tournaments before? Or do you just normally Storm League?
We played in the last Nexus Cup, but I was not playing. We had someone. I mean, I think three of us were playing Nexus Cup, and we had kind of roster change for this one, and it's our first tournament together, and we actually didn't practice that much for this first game because we all had like school stuff to do, etc. So yeah, pretty happy about this result.
So did you very much just lean towards heroes that you knew you were comfortable on and kind of see what happened from there?
Yeah, the first game was totally that. I mean, we played heroes we are comfortable with, and the second game was more into a draft that we actually lost against during Nexus Cup. That was really impressive with Hammer. So we decided to trade on, and it seemed to work fine in Storm League, etc. So yeah, it went out for us tonight.
Well, it certainly looked rehearsed, so I think that's what matters. As long as it looks convincing, then
Yeah,
you're doing all
of
right.
course. Of course.
The Hanzo player in the first game, I was particularly enjoying. He was putting a lot of pressure on the Jaina. Was that just something picked up because he plays a lot of Hanzo, and you just thought, yeah, we'll make do with that, or?
Well, I mean, our Enzo player is kind of the best of, like, he's master, and
Okay.
we are more likely platinum, diamond. So he's the best of us five, and he plays Hanzo pretty well, I have to say.
Yeah, to say the least. Now we struggled a bit with your team name.
Oh yeah, it's a French French name, but you know, it's a mix between inting,
Inting
the
and
last part, yeah, and the first part is in French we say Inge for ingénieur, which is engineer in English.
Yeah.
Because we are, most of us are in engineering school, so it's a French
So like the
joke,
engineers.
yeah. So in French you say ingénieur, so we have ingénieur for the joke.
That's pretty cool. I like that name.
Yeah, good.
Thanks.
Hopefully you'll get a French caster at some stage who can do
Yeah,
it
yeah. I think he will he will certainly understand, maybe not, but
well played. I don't know if Proxy or Poppin have any questions for you.
No, I think you covered it pretty much.
Yeah, cool. So congratulations. Hopefully we'll cast more of your matches in the future. But yeah, well done and good start to the tournament.
thank you. Thank you for casting too. We had some friends on the stream that said it was really enjoying to watch the game cast. So thank you.
That's great. Thanks.
You're welcome. Cheers, man, and GG's once again.
Cheers.
Thanks. Bye.
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 Cool.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah, Proxy disappeared. Right, well, that's all from us then.
Yeah, all from us. Thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you around. Oh, there's Proxy.
Hello?
Proxy, say goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.